We had some fun today teaching Hershey how to carry the American flag. And luckily for us, my husband was out doing some farm chores, and in the middle of it, he came down and said, "Hey, do you want me to shoot some video?" And I said, "Sure, it'd be great. Maybe this would help somebody else who's thinking about training their horse to carry the flag." And what we started out doing before he came down was just presenting the flag to her in the stand and letting her go up and smell it and see it. And then what I did was I took it down and I rode circles around her so that she could see it out of both eyes, on her left side and her right side, in front of her and behind her, and let her hear it, let her feel it a little bit, and also to let her see that it did not bother my good horse Magic. Magic is a horse that sets a great example for other horses, all of our rescue horses. He's helped us with all of them. We've had Magic about 10 years. And so he sets the example and lets them know that whatever it is we're doing is safe. So she's watching this. She's watching him ride around. Now, Hershey had gone out to 3 months of professional training. And one of the things they said was, Hershey is fine with the flag, except for that she will not carry the flag. She absolutely will not carry the flag. So she's been home a good while, and she has developed a really good relationship with Lila. She trusts Lila. They do mounted shooting together. She's been to a few mounted shooting practices with Hershey, and Hershey accepts the gunfire really well. And they've done some obstacle training, and she does just about anything that Lila throws at her, Hershey will do. So we thought, okay, now that Hershey has been here a year and has developed a good relationship with Lila, let's see if we can get her to carry the flag. So what I'm doing now is riding along beside her, because the problem with a lot of horses is they'll hold perfectly still for something, but then as soon as you ask them to move their feet, they sort of panic and run off with that flag over the top of them. So what I'm doing is we're riding side by side, and she can hear. It was pretty windy. That's why I'm voiceovering this. It was so windy you couldn't hear what we were saying. A great day to do flag training. So I rode with Lila on my right side for a while, and then now we're riding with Lila on the left side for a while, because what you have to realize is horses' eyes are on the sides of their heads, and so you have to show them everything from both sides, because if you only show it to them on one side, then they might panic on the other side. So as we're riding along, I just passed the flag off to Lila, and Hershey doesn't even really realize what happened. And I'm keeping Magic close to Lila. Then I just say, "Hey, Lila, get out a little bit ahead of me. Let Hershey see that she can do this on her own." But she still has Magic there to support her, to give her, some, just guidance and calm energy and just support. So gradually she just gets a little bit farther away, and we're not going to add a bunch of speed today. We're not going to get up in a gait or a canter or anything like that. And then I take the flag back before Hershey reaches threshold. It's so important when you're training horses to stop presenting something like this before they are past threshold and they lose their mind, panic, spook, whatever. So now we're just sort of standing there. Now we're walking off together, and Hershey's just getting more confident about it. You can see Hershey kind of sinking down. She's getting a little bit more calm about it. And, we're just trying to my goal when I'm training horses is for everything to go boring. I don't want a bunch of excitement. I don't want the horse freaking out. I don't want a bunch of drama and fireworks. So I want the whole thing to be sort of sleepy when I'm teaching my horse something new. Just sort of la-ti-da. Now, she looks like she's carried that flag 100 times, and we were told that she would not carry that flag. And I'm sure they didn't mean forever. What they meant was at that point in time in her training, she was not emotionally fit enough to carry a flag. Carrying a flag is extremely scary to a horse. Now, I rode off and left her alone so that Hershey can see that she and Lila have got this. They are getting the job done, and they are just, doing it. And we just did this for a few minutes, and then we laid off of it. We stopped doing it. And Lila went on to ride Hershey around a little bit by herself. And then she practiced getting the flag in and out of the flag holder and riding around alone. And we just did this for, 15 minutes or so. And then what we'll do next time she rides is we will start, like I always do when I'm training a horse, I go back to what they already know. We'll review this at the walk. She'll do everything that she did today, and then we'll speed it up a little bit. We'll do, maybe 80% walking and 20% gaiting. And she'll go in and out of the gate, a little bit of gaiting, a little bit of walking, a little bit of gaiting, a little bit of walking. And then each time she does it, she'll just speed it up a little bit more. And as the horse gets more confident, then they'll be able to start doing some patterns and things like that with the flag. So flag training, to me, is really important for a horse. I just think it's just a little bit more broke every single time. Like Lila's done the shooting, Lila's done the obstacles, Lila's done the trail riding, and now Lila's carrying the flag. And your horse has to be really broke, really trusting, and really have their head together in order to carry the American flag. So we just thought we would share this with you, and maybe it would give you some training ideas for your own horse. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.